Hello, what is good, everybody? I am doing a quick little video on thinking subtractively when you're mixing. And what that means is we always want more of everything when we're mixing. We want more bass. We want it to sound brighter. We want things to be louder. And that's how we get in trouble, by cranking everything up. And let me show you just a few quick little examples. Here is a bass line. And let's say we wanted it to be bassier and we wanted it to have more low end. What you don't want to do is come down here and just start cranking up the low end. That's how you're going to get yourself in trouble. Instead, give it one of these guys. And you can see right here and right here are the two main frequency ranges where that low end's coming through. So let's leave those alone, and then we're going to do this really even curve. And the fact that it's a straight line through the rest of the frequency range, that's going to keep the mids and the highs balanced. But this is essentially turning up the bass, and that is thinking subtractively. So let's say you have a snare and clap combo. Here's the snare, and here's the clap. And you just want that clap to come through the mix a little bit more. You want it to be more prominent. Instead of turning the clap up, just turn this snare down. That's thinking subtractively. Let's say you're mixing down your song and you've got all your music in one group. And then you got all your drums in a drum group. And let's say you want those drums to be hitting harder and coming through the mix more. Don't turn the drums up, just turn the music down. And that's thinking subtractively. Let's say there's not enough brightness and treble on an acapella.
Broadcasting from the 615 is Freakazoid Fuge, Boba Sweat on the beat.
Just hit them with basically the same thing we did on the bass, but the opposite.
Broadcasting from the 615 is Freakazoid Fuge, Boba.
And I'm not saying that I would never come over here and just like turn up the treble a little bit, because I do and I will. But you should take that very seriously and be very mindful of when you're turning things up, and know that it's a big deal, and know that you should do it as little as possible. And that is thinking subtractively.
You son of a bitch.